in red and blue. Cotton candy sky so new. Every shout, every sound still echoes from the fairground. Grounds are quiet, grass grown tall. Rust on gates, no music call. Still I hear a midway tune when the evening falls too soon. Echoes from the county fairground ring like laughter I once found. Every bell and spinning wheel taught my heart how joy can feel. Ticket stubs and sweaty hands, guessing weight, making plans. Ferris wheel at sunset glow, promised love we didn't know. Didn't know when lights went down we'd carry this around. Echoes from the county fairground follow me from town to town. Every song the speakers play still knows the games we play. If I could win one more cheap prize or lose my voice in cheers, I'd trade a year of grown-up days for one of those nights here. Count to 10, don't turn around. Straw in hair, boots on ground. Holding breath till voices break. Hide and seek in the hay bales. Barn feels bigger when it's quiet. Dust don't laugh the way it did. I step slow where we once still here, ready or not. Funny how the waiting part hits the heart. Hide and seek in the hay bales, sun slipping low. When it wasn't being found, it was not going home. Footsteps close, I'd bite my grin. How itch on my shins and skin. We'd switch sides, bend the rules, just to stretch the afternoon. Hide and seek in the hay bales, hearts beating loud. Learn how quiet can be brave in a world of sound. If I ever miss the kid who didn't rush the day, I remember hiding just long enough to want to stay. Those hide and seek hay battle days still call me slow, saying some of life's best moments happen unseen, you know. Counting stops, laughter fades, game lives on in hate. Dirt on knees, pockets full, nails bent, dreams still new. Morning sun on borrowed clothes, childhood dreams in overalls. Childhood dreams in overalls, too big, too small. Wore 'em proud, wore 'em thin, didn't know we had it all. Closet holds a different size, mirror shows some borrowed time. Still feel that loose thread pulling me back then. Funny how the things we wore still fit the soul. Chasing clouds behind the shed, naming stars above the fence. Thought the world was just this far, safe inside my daddy's arms. Childhood dreams and overalls, sunburned and tall. Every hope had open seams, ready for it all. If I could button up again that fearless skin, I'd walk out just like I did, with nothing but a grin. Those childhood dreams and overalls still call my name, reminding me the truest plans don't ever change. waking up again, that fearless skin, I'd walk out just like I did, with nothing but a grin. Those childhood dreams and overalls still call my name, reminding me the truest plans don't ever change. Folded now but not gone, dreams still wear 'em all along. Bells on Sunday morning ring slow across the field, calling hearts that need forgiving, saying things we never hear. I sit alone in the second pew, same old hymn, different view. Hands more tight, hair more gray, still praying the same old way. Church bells on Sunday morning sound like home to me. Every note a reminder of who I tried to be. Mama pressed my Sunday shirt, Daddy parked behind the line. I swung my feet above the floor, learning grace before my time. Didn't know those wooden doors were teaching me what matters more. Church bells on Sunday morning ringing loud and clear. Even when I wander far, they still find my ear. If heaven's got a waiting room, I know what it sounds like there. Soft bells and whispered amens floating through the air. Church bells on Sunday morning don't judge, they just remind. No matter how far I've fallen, grace still keeps time. Bills fade out, world moves on. The faith still hung, soft and strong. Needle sings and lamplight low, scraps of years lay row by row. Every tear, every smile, folded in to last a while. A quilt stitched with a memory pulled up to my chin. Every patch a chapter I'm living in. Thinner now along the seam, colors soft like old time dreams. Still it keeps quiet way. Funny how the worn out threads hold the strongest end. Sunday dresses, workday jeans, baby blankets, teenage schemes. She'd hum low while stitching tie, teaching love by candlelight. A quilt stitched with memories, never once complained. Took the weight of every year and stayed the same. If I ever feel the chill or wonder where I've been, I wrap myself in yesterday and start again. A quilt stitched with memories, ain't cloth, it's time, sewn together by the hands that shaped my life. Light goes dim, seams still gleam, warmth remembers me. Photo faded in the sun, corners bent, but love's not done. Smile still frozen, young and true. Time moved on, but not me and you. Found it tucked in a coffee can, shoebox letters, rubber band. Your hair was wild, mine too neat. Summer dust around our feet. Funny how a picture knows every place my heart still goes. Mama's porch, that old white rail, Daddy laughing, telling tales. We didn't pose, just stood around, caught midlife, no perfect sound. A photo faded in the sun, held together, coming undone. Every line that time has drawn still leaves your face when the light is gone. If I could step inside that frame, I'd Stay right there, avoid the change. Let the years just pass me by like dust across a summer sky. Now it's taped to my dashboard light, riding shotgun every night. When the road feels cold and long, it reminds me where I'm from. A photo faded in the sun, lost its color, not the love. Some things break, some things stay, even when the world turns gray. Yeah, time may run, but that picture stays. White dust floating in the light. Love don't measure, love just knows. That room feels smaller than before. Same old stove, same creaking floor. But when I breathe, I'm a once more. Somehow some prayers never spoke out loud. They're made with hands. Grandma's hands in the flour, turning minutes into hours. Every meal a kind of power that fed us. Ebon strings and Sunday hums, windows open, morning comes. She'd smile soft, say help yourself, and mean it. Those grandma's hands in the flour held the house through every storm. Build a world warm and sure around us. If heaven smells like anything, it's bread and time and remembering. Love passed down in simple things like this. Grandma's hands in the flour still guide me when I'm unsure, teaching me what matters more than words. Table cleared, the light grows dim. Her love stays on my skin. Dust in the air, late afternoon. cardboard boxes, old perfume. I found your name in crooked ink, and every word made time stand still. A letter found in the attic said the things you never said. Folded dreams and second chances, written long before we bled. The house is quiet, roof still leaks, same old creaks along the stairs. I wonder if you ever knew I'd end up finding you up there. Some truths wait until it's too late. You roll out leaving in the spring, chasing work in younger days. Said you come back before the frost, but life got in the way. A letter found in the attic, yellowed lines, a steady hand. I heard your voice between the words, trying hard to be a man. If I'd known you needed grace more than pride, more than time, I'd have met you halfway home instead of reading this goodbye. If I'd known you needed grace more than pride, more than time, I'd have met you halfway home instead of reading this goodbye. I folded it slow, then let it be. Some love waits to set us free. Count to 10, don't turn around. Straw in hair, boots on ground. Holding breath till voices break. Hide and seek in the hay balers. Barn feels bigger when it's quiet. Dust don't laugh the way it did. I step slow where we once ran, still here ready or not. Funny how the waiting part hits the heart. Hide and seek in the hay bale, It was not going home. Footsteps close, I'd bite my grin. Hey, it shone my shins and skin. We'd switch sides, bend the rules, just to stretch the afternoon. Hide and seek in the hay bales, hearts beating loud. Learn how quiet can be brave in a world of sound. If I ever miss the kid who didn't rush the day, I remember hiding just long enough to want to stay. Those hide and seek hay bale days still call me slow, saying some of life's best moments happen unseen, you know. Counting stops, laughter fades, game lives on in hay. Turned up soil, evening chill, fence posts lean by their will. Names we spoke, then laid aside, where the roots and silence hide. Buried by the fence row, no one looks around. Some things don't need a marker to stay in the ground. I walk the line where weeds still grow, count the steps from long ago. Don't say much, just let it be. Ground remembers more than me. Funny how the dirt still knows what the heart won't show. Daddy said some things don't last, dug that hole and turned his back. I was young, I didn't ask, just learned how silence acts. Buried by the fence row with prayers we never said. Some truths live their whole damn lives between the living and the dead. If the plow ever hits that spot and brings it all to light, I hope the sun knows how to hold what we're buried out of sight. crows don't sound, fence row keeps the ground. Ticking top and wooden walls, the afternoon light on crochet shawls. Every second learn to stay in Grandma's house. Grandma's clock still ticking, same old sound. Keeps the past right where it was, safe and found. The house is quiet, keys in hand. I don't visit like I planned, but that clock still counts me in when I step back then. Funny how the slowest things mean everything. Sunday naps and lemon tea, stories told repeatedly. I'd watch that hand go round and round, thinking time was ours. Grandma's clock still ticking through the years, measuring the love we had, not the fears. If I ever rush the day or wish the hour's gone, I remember how she smiled, said, "Child, it's just moving on." Grandma's clock still ticking inside my chest, teaching me the longest waits are often best. Tick, then tock, the house stands still. Time keeps love and always will. Wooden wheels on a dusty lane, every creek calls out a name. I've been carrying who I was in a wagon, in a wagon full of memories. I pull it slow through changing days. Some things lost, some things stay. Can't haul it all, but I try, choosing what gets to ride. A wagon full of memories. Everybody moves with me, everybody moves with me. Every mile, every bend tells me where I've been. hand-me-downs and laughter loud. Old quilts, folded promises vowed, packed with hope and stubborn dreams, more than what it ever seemed. Funny how the weight I bear feels lighter when I care. A wagon full of memory ain't meant to race or flee. It just rolls at its own pace, like a life that learned to be. If I stop, let some go, it don't mean they're gone. Something's right inside my chest when the wagon's drawn. A wagon full of memories don't need shiny wheels or speed, just a road, a little faith, and room for what I need. Wheels roll on, daylight dims, memories hum like hymns. Dust kicks up with every throw, sun hangs high, we let it go. No lines drawn, but we all knew ball games in the empty lot. Parking lines and painted signs took the place of goalposts wide. I slow down where we used to run, hear the echoes, everyone. Funny how an open space holds a face. Ball games in the empty lot, played till daylight quit. Winners change, but not the rules. We never counted in. Rusty fences, borrowed gloves, made up teams and trash talk love. We'd argue calls and let them slide, just to keep the game alive. Ball games in the empty lot, scraped up knees and pride, taught us how to lose and laugh and let it ride. If I ever missed the sound of nothing planned or owned, I remember how that empty lot made us feel at home. into every risk I ever took and saw it through. Those ball games in the empty lot ain't gone, they just grew. Getting echoes. Dad drew bass with an old white chalk. Mailbox foul pole, don't hit the block. Tennis ball bat, cracked and light. Sunburned days till porch light night. Front yard baseball dreams, big league hopes and worn out jeans. Counting clouds for cheering fans, World Series in our hands. Yeah, we swung hard, we believed. Front yard baseball dreams. Mama yelling, dinner's cold. One more inning, we yell back bold. Broken window, nervous grin. Grandma laughed, said, let them win. We were legends by supper time. Every loss still felt like mine. Front yard baseball dreams, cardboard trophies, borrowed cleats. No contracts, no TV screens, just dust, sweat, and teenage schemes. Now the grass is trimmed too neat. Kids play games on glowing screens. I drive by slow, tap the brakes, hear the crowd we used to make. That bat's still hanging in the shed, jersey number Sharpie red. We swore we'd make it out someday. Funny how life chose a different play. Front yard baseball dreams still chase me when I sleep. Every swing still feels the same, even if I never play the game. Yeah, I grew up, but part of me still lives in those front yard baseball dreams. If heaven's real, I hope it seems like front yard baseball. Heaven's real, I hope it seems like front yard baseball dreams. If heaven's real, I hope it seems like front yard baseball dreams. Sparks climb up to a midnight sky. Pine smoke curls as the daylight dies. Boots in a circle, no need to speak. Night knows what we need. Campfire nights so long ago, where the truth burns slow. Every laugh, every scar, strike a match just now and then, for the quiet more than the flame. Same old stories still show up when the world gets loud again. Funny how a simple fire can light the hole inside. Bent-in cups and off-key songs, passing secrets all night long, talking brave, dreaming wide, swearing we never say goodbye. Campfire nights long ago taught us more than we were told. Every spark that touched the dark left a mark on who we'd grow. If I could sit there warm by, smoke in my eyes and hope in my chest, I thank that fire for showing me how to feel at rest. If I could sit there one more time, with smoke in my eyes and hope in my chest, I thank that fire for showing me how to feel at rest. Those campfire nights long ago ain't ashes, just a glow. Still they warm me when I'm cold. Still they teach me what I know. Embers fade, stars hold on, night still hums that song. Blades high in open air, sky spans wide, no one there. Every turn knows what it brings. Echoes in the windmill blades, echoes in the windmill blades. Call my name and then fade. Every sound's a memory, learning how to stay. Fence leans low, well runs dry. Same old wind, a different sky. I stand still, let the day turn me slow that way. Funny how the moving air keeps what's there. Cows would shade, noon would hum. Summer heat, the work half done. That creek above the watering tin kept us company. Echoes in the windmill blades never spoke too loud, just enough to let us know we weren't alone out there. If I ever fear the quiet or doubt the open land, I remember how that turning sound took me by the hand. Those echoes in the windmill blades ain't stay. Wind slows down, blades still spin, echoes stay within. Yellowed smile, corners bent, light caught still in 79. Slip between a prayer and amen, a Polaroid. Sunday sun through stained glass blue. I don't kneel the way I used to, but I open up that book again, and there you are. Funny how the holiest things don't say a thing. A Polaroid in the Bible pages, smiling back, proof that love once lived right here, in between the cracks. Church steps after morning rain, lace dress, daddy's hand. Someone said, hold still a sec, and froze that day. The Polaroid in the Bible pages, time can't fade, it keeps the faith in ordinary days safe. If I ever lose my way or doubt what's true, I find that picture tucked away, and I remember you. Polaroid in the Bible pages still believes that heaven shows up quietly in memory. Pine trees sway, afternoon thins, wind hums soft between the limbs. Before I see him, I already know the whistle through the pines. Grandpa's whistle through the pines, never hurry, never loud. Carry more than just a tune, carry where we're bound. Trails grown over, boots are new, but that sound still cuts me through. I stop and listen, half my mind walking back in time. Funny how a breath of air shows you care. Hands in pockets, easy stride, sun at his back, world outside. I ever lose my way or talk too much too fast, I listen for that simple tune that still knows how to last, that whistle through the pines of his. Life's quiet inside me, reminds me strength don't need a shout, just honesty. Wind moves on, pines still sway, whistle stays this way. Just dancing in the light, wooden desks and borrowed time, names and dates on fading boards, felt like forever back before. Chalk dust memories on my hand, in my head. Lessons more than numbers are the ones I never read. Hallway echoes call my name, lockers rust but feel the same. I passed that school on my way home, slow down more than I let on. Funny how the smallest sign teaches the longest line. Missed the bus, erased mistakes, love notes folded in my book. Learn to laugh, learn to wait, learn more than the test we took. Chalk dust memories smudge the years, but stay. Every wrong and every right still graze me to this day. If I could raise my hand again and ask what matters most, I thank those days for teaching me what they never wrote. Clean, ain't clear, but they still outline the shape of how I ended up here. Bell rings once, then fades away, but the lesson stays. No, that never quite comes out. Dust and time and quiet doubt. It's been years since anyone played that old tune Papa used to say, still leans crooked, bent and frayed up there. Funny how a broken thing still knows how to sing. Broken harmonica on the shelf still hums a song I hear myself. Every bend and breath I felt ain't gone. Front porch nights, one lamp lit, slow blues drifting through the grip. He'd close his eyes, lean into it like a prayer. That broken harmonica on the shelf taught me more than words could tell, how to lose and still stay held by sound. Maybe it don't play so clean, but neither do most memories. Cracks let all the truth come free somehow. One soft breath, one bent note, broken harmonica on the shelf keeps the past inside itself. Proof a song don't need to be whole to help. But don't touch it, still play.